Hey guys, welcome to another lick of the week. First of all, it's just a name. Could be called analysis of the week. It could be called snippet of transcription thingy nerd time of the week, whatever. It's just the idea of analyzing a little bit of a transcription of that week and just geek out about it. That's all it is. We're all trying to learn here. Anyway, so today we're gonna take a look at Scott Henderson, a little line he plays in his solo over Calhoun, and it goes a little bit something like this. Okay, now let's break it down a little bit. So I'll start with the chords this time. Harmonically, it's actually a 2-5, D minor, G7, C major 7, B half diminished, E7, A minor 7. Of course, in the accompaniment, it's just bass, so that's what you hear. Now, for the actual line itself, he starts off. So you could see this as being part of either D minor pentatonic with a blue note and without the fifth, or you could see it as being part of D diminished. Of course, the A would also be part of that, so. And then I would see this as D minor pentatonic with just a chromatic passing note, the F sharp there between the G and the natural F. And then this is a little bit of an enclosure actually. And here, this is just E with a 9 actually. And he's playing that over G7. So that's something we just learned today. You can play E over G7. And then we have some sort of a descending chromatic line. But it alternates between this C. It's a pretty common thing. A lot of guys also play like Pat Metheny or something. The main purpose is just to have this effect. So we briefly have this C sus2 sound, but then I would rather see it as E minor pentatonic. And this is a resolution over C major 7. So E minor pentatonic over C major 7, which is the upper structure. It's a pretty common thing. And again, this extra sort of a passing tone. It's not really harmonically relevant. It's just about the effect, and then this could be B flat minor pentatonic, but I would not necessarily think just B flat minor pentatonic because it's actually part of E diminished and the part that comes after that. So. And this is very clearly E, part of E diminished. It's also just straight up E7, an E7 arpeggio. But if you take the previous part in consideration, then we have the flat 5 and the flat 9. which really that really creates a diminished sound. So, and that resolves into A minor. And so on and so forth. So that's just a 5 to the 1. But I thought it was very interesting to see how he, first of all, uses this E over G7, and then actually over the C major 7, or over the C, it's probably C major 7. First we have that pretty standard E minor 7 pentatonic, but he already goes into this E diminished sound while it's still C. So once again, the whole thing. D minor, D diminished into E, chromatic descending line, E minor pentatonic, and then into E diminished, resolving to A minor. One thing I forgot to mention, but which is pretty important, is also to note how he plays it, so his phrasing, which is a really driving type of phrasing, so the way he accents the notes and just the way he plays. And something else important is if you look at where this lick or this line occurs in the whole scheme of the solo, it's after a pretty long build-up of mostly just chordal playing and some more mellow, very colorful but more mellow type of playing and blues playing and all that stuff. The point is how that line creates a contrast to what he has established before. So those things are very important to keep in mind. So yes, it sounds interesting and there's interesting note choices, but that's not the only thing that makes this stuff work. There's more going on. So just wanted to share that, just wanted to make that little point, and yeah.